on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
On the news this morning, ECOWAS court stops federal government from prosecuting Twitter users. National Assembly flooded as Senate resumes plenary. Court orders federal government to pay Rivers State over $1 billion and Akwa Ibom about $2 billion. Governor Nyesom Wike praises loyalty of Kelechi Wogu during commissioning of roads in Omuma. On the foreign scene, heartbreaking conditions in U.S. migrant child camp. I am Ifeemi Andrew. The federal government has set up a team to engage Twitter over the suspension. A statement by the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, who will chair the team, said the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Works and Housing, Minister of State for Labor and Employment, and other relevant government agencies will make up the federal government's team. Reacting to this, the convener of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign, Obi Ezekwesili, criticized the federal government's team.
It's not as though there is just one side to this whole problem of not creating an environment for healthy debate. The government is an aggressor. Look, this idea that we now are setting up this committee made up of ministers holding very important positions in government that are going to sit trying to resolve Twitter is so annoying, because an isolated matter that could have been dealt with was turned into a national conflagration.
The ECOWAS Court of Justice has ordered the federal government not to prosecute people for using Twitter while it considers a suit seeking to overturn a ban on its use. The court said the government's indefinite suspension of the social media platform earlier this month violated the right to freedom of expression. Aisha Yusufu, co-founder of the Bring Back Our Girls movement, created to bring attention to the abduction of more than 200 schoolgirls in 2014, was among those brought the case. A federal high court in Abuja has sentenced the former federal lawmaker Farouk Lawan to 7 years imprisonment for taking bribe while serving as the chairman of the defunct House of Representatives ad hoc committee investigating fraud around failed subsidy regime in 2012. Angela Otaluka, the trial judge, handed down the verdict in an hours-long verdict yesterday. She found the former legislator guilty of all 3 counts of bribery. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has ordered the federal government to pay Rivers State over $1 billion and Akwa Ibom about $2 billion. The money is entitlements of Rivers and Akwa Ibom states based on the subsisting decision of the Supreme Court over production sharing contracts arising from the deep offshore and inland basin production sharing contracts. Justice Taiwo delivered the judgment in the suit filed by the Attorney General of Rivers State and Attorney General of Akwa Ibom State against the Attorney General of the Federation. Recall that in 2016, Rivers, Bayelsa, and Akwa Ibom states, through their Attorney General, had sued the federal government over the matter. Governor Nyesom Wike has praised the loyalty of Kelechi Wogu during the commissioning of 16 kilometers of road network in Omuma local government area. In his speech, he said those who are loyal will always be rewarded. He went on to ask Kelechi Wogu to make another request on behalf of Omuma people.
Yes, so many people say we are politics, we are supporting the government. What have they been able to achieve for the benefit of their people? When I called Kelechi and I said, look, now what do you want? He said, look, sir, my people don't have roads. If you can help us to give my people the road that will connect all these communities, our communities will be very, very grateful to it. He did not say, sir, I need money. But every human being needs money, is it not? 1 minute. Tell us what you want. Tell us what our people want.
This is how Kelechi Wogu responded.
Because the only way to ask for more is to say thank you for the one you have done. So thank you for the one you have done. Yesterday, as I will usually tell you, the only thing we ask for you is the road from Omakali. While that road is done for us, you have done everything you have done for us. Thank you and God bless you.
Former Senate President Adolphus Wagbara performed the commissioning. The Senate has confirmed the appointment of Major General Farouk Yahaya as the Chief of Army Staff. Yahaya was confirmed on Tuesday following the consideration of the report of its Joint Committee on Defense and Army, led by Senators Aliyu Mako and Ali Ndume. Meanwhile, activities at the Senate chamber was disrupted on Tuesday morning as water kept leaking from the roof. Cleaning staff, National Assembly staff were seen scooping water from the flooded lobby of the building with buckets and packers. The Rivers State Commissioner for Water Resources and Rural Development, Damono Gogojaja, has directed officers at the State Secretariat complex yet to fix their leaking pipes to do so. The Commissioner questioned why water vendors should still be supplying water to the complex weeks after the Rivers State government restored water supply.
At the restoration of the facility, what we did is that every MDA is directed to repair their facility because they have vandalized a lot of those things in their toilets and the facility. Now, when we turned it on, those who didn't do, what they did was to lock their supply. But all those who have turned on, they are using them. However, anybody who hasn't repaired, by the end of the month, the security in the State Secretariat won't allow any Meruwa to step in anymore.
An educationist, Lawrence Chuku, has described as ridiculous the closure of the Rivers State College of Health Science and Technology over students' protest for lack of infrastructure and social amenities. Dr. Chuku, a lecturer at the University of Port Harcourt, says it is regrettable that the present administration has continued to neglect education.
What the state government ought to have done is to move in straight and see how they can do things in order and not to close down the school. Because closing down the school won't help matters because the students protested. It won't help matters. It will further cause decay. The state government should provide necessary amenities and cut back the students. They have already missed a lot. You need to go to that College of Health and Technology. The learning environment is even very poor. When it rains, like go there during rainy season now, the place is flooded. So I just wait for the academic institutions in this state, both especially primary and secondary school level.
Still ahead, management of Ignatius Ajuru University of Education suspends 2 students from the institution. Stay tuned.
Special congratulatory message. The executives and members of Edegalim Big Brothers Association, Ibueche, heartily congratulate our Grand Patron, His Royal Majesty, Eze, Sir Dr. S.N. Amechi, J.P., the Onishala, Igbo Agurasa Kingdom, on your emergence as the Executive Chairman of Traditional Rulers of Oil Mineral Producing Communities, Trumpcom, River State Chapter, for his second tenure. Our Grand Patron, your visionary and exemplary performance has distinguished you amongst others. Signed, Onyeche Chiwendu Frank, PhD, FIIAS, Executive President, Comrade Njoku Chibweze, PRO.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162, and let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS.
The management of Ignatius Ajuru University of Education has suspended 2 students from the institution. The VC, Ozo Mekuri Ndimele, in a Facebook post says Mr. Chimara Prince from the Guidance and Counseling Department, an alleged chronic smoker of weed, was arrested with large sacks of substance suspected to be Indian hemp, which he sold to his students in the hostel. The second student, Johnson Leyira of the Political Science Department and Director of Students of Nurse, was alleged to have vandalized school property and stole from the girls' hostel at night. Both cases have been referred to the State Senate Disciplinary Committee to decide their fate as students of the school. The VC also says both students have been handed over to the police for further investigation. The women of Okurama community in Falga have accused the managing director of F Global Estate, Ifeanyi Emenike, of operating on their land along Gulf Estate without an agreement. The protesting women, who were out on Tuesday with held placards with inscriptions like Ifeanyi Emenike pack and go. Emenike pack and go, we don't need your money. Speaking to journalists during the protest, women leader Okuru community Gloria Amakri challenged Mr. Ifeanyi Emenike to present a proof of transaction with the community of the said land. She says Mr. Emenike should follow due process if he must acquire the land.
Emenike should vacate from that land. The land belongs to Okurama community. If he wants the land, he should come to the chiefs, the elders, and pay his money. The land does not belong to him. He should vacate. We don't want him again. We don't want negotiation with him.
Another woman told newsmen that the protest became necessary to call relevant attention to the activities of F Global Estate.
We, the Okurama women, we are gathered here this morning with anger, with frustration, with tears. Emenike, as a man, he has pushed us to the wall. He has pushed a whole community of Okurama to the wall. We have reached our boundary. Today, we want to tell the world that he cannot acquire our land forcefully. He cannot acquire our land as a single person without buying it from anybody. The Okurama community is not happy. This is our land. Emenike should leave our land, pack and go.
Meanwhile, Mr. Ifeanyi Emenike, the MD of F Global Estate, said due process was followed in acquiring the said property.
Okuru chiefs has collected what they call family, house money. In each house, they say they have 15 houses. We are giving them money for that house. They say they want us to send money for their customary thing they call bush entry. Before we can go, they started, what they do is bring this kind of attitude, come for money and try to make their negotiation more difficult. They tell me, no, we shouldn't go after declaring. We must give them customary things. Since we have settled the other parties, we said fine. We still gave them 7.5 million naira. So that's the way we started our work. Suddenly they just came back again. I said, no, they don't even want to discuss with us any longer. That we should pull out from the side. We asked them some questions. Are you asking us to pull out from the side? We bought this land legally from another, the rightful owners, which has stood to say they are the rightful owners.
The chairman of Emoha Local Government Area, Chidi Lloyd, has announced the appointments of Chief Vincent Chukwu as Council Secretary, Peter Wogbo as Executive Assistant Special Duties, Victor Benjamin, Executive Assistant Research and Documentation, Bright Josie Elendu as Chief Press Secretary. Others are Pride Glory MS, Special Assistant Protocol, Steve Wokoma, Special Assistant Legislative Matters, and Oliver Ama as Personal Assistant. The new Emoha Council boss, Dr. Chidi Lloyd, also proclaimed the 9th Emoha Local Government Legislative Assembly. The Assembly, after its inauguration, elected the member representing Ward 6 Iba, Honorable Love Nyeke, as leader. Other principal officers elected include member representing Ward 14 Odegu 2, Success Uche Chukwu Okporo as deputy leader, and member representing Ward 11 Egbeda, Beauty Chile Omereji as chief whip. Our correspondent reports that the council chairman also terminated the services of all council contractors, revenue agents, and task force, and closed all sand dredging sites within the local government area.
And now we'll bring you news from around the world.
A U.S. border detention center in the Texan desert has migrant children living in alarming conditions where disease is rampant, unhealthy food served, and reports of sexual abuse. An investigation by the BBC in the Fort Bliss military base in El Paso, Texas, the temporary home for over 2,000 teenage children, shows allegations of sexual abuse, COVID, and lice outbreaks. A child waiting hours for medical attention, a lack of clean clothes, and hungry children being served undercooked meat. The BBC spoke to camp employees about these conditions and seen photos and videos smuggled out by staff. On the news this morning, you heard that Governor Nyesom Wike has praised the loyalty of Kelechi Wogu during the commissioning. Of roads in Omuma. ECOWAS court has stopped the federal government from prosecuting Twitter users. A court has sentenced former federal lawmaker Farouk Lawan to 7 years in prison for bribery. The Federal High Court in Abuja has ordered the federal government to pay Rivers State over $1 billion and Akwa Ibom State about $2 billion based on subsisting decision of the Supreme Court over production sharing contracts arising from the deep offshore and inland basin production sharing contracts. Proceedings at the National Assembly was disrupted by flooding as Senate resumed plenary on Tuesday. On the foreign scene, a U.S. border detention center in the Texan desert has migrant children living in alarming conditions. The news is edited by Enoho Ogbeviri. Contact our newsroom in 0818-900-0017. Cloudy weather expected in Port Harcourt this morning. My name is Efemi Andrew. Thank you for listening and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye-bye for now.